Hello everyone, welcome you all to the 10th episode of Divine Margazhi, Thiruppavai tales unveiled through art and music. There is nothing in this world so irresistibly contagious as laughter and good humor. A quote that everyone knows, yet I have to mention it in my series, right? Vaai vittu sirithal noi vittu pohum. And what is life without comedy? Comedy helps us to overcome any tragedy. Thiruvalluvar also says, "Idukkan varunkaal naguga, adanai adithu oorvadu agdu oppadu il." That is, when misery strikes, one should not get dejected, but laugh at its face. That's the best way to overcome it. Now we have talked in length about laughter, right? But why am I quoting all these? Stay curious to know what sarcasm Andal has incorporated in this pasuram. Meanwhile, enjoy the rendition of this 10th Thiruppavai, Notru Suvarkam, in Thodi Ragam and Adi Tadam.
Notru Suvarkam நோற்றே சுவர்க்கம் புகுகின்ற அவனாய் மாற்றமும் தராரோ வாச இரவகர் மாற்றமும் தராரோ வாச இரவகர் நாற்ற தோழாய் முடி நாற்ற தோழாய் முடி நாராயண நம நாற்ற துழாய் முடி நாராயண நம போற்ற பறை தரும் புண்ணியனாய் பழனொரு நாயாள் போற்ற பறை தரும் புண்ணியனாய் பழனொரு நாயாள் கோற்றத்தில் வீழ்ந்த கும்பகரனும் கோற்றத்தில் வீழ்ந்த கும்பகரனும் தோற்றும் மோனகே தூய ததனோ தோற்றும் மோனகே தூய ததனோ ஆற்ற உடைய அருகலமே ஆற்ற உடைய அருகலமே தேற்றமாக தீரவேலோர் யோபவாய் தேற்றமாக தீரவேலோர் யோபவாய் நோற்றே சுவர்க்கம்
That was the Thodi Raga Thiruppavai, Note to Swargam. Hope you all enjoyed listening to the rendition of this Thiruppavai. Now let us hear the meaning for this Pasuram. In the 6, 7, 8, 9 Pasurams, Andar wakes up women of different nature each day. The 6th Pasuram girl was a sadhu type. 7th had very less wisdom. 8th girl was an argumentative type. I am referring the number with respect to the Pasuram number. The 9th Pasuram woman was Andal's relative. Okay, little advantages for her. Now the 10th Pasuram girl, the girl whom we are going to see now, is a very rich woman. She is from an affluent family. But she is also very lethargic and she is a very sleepy type, you can assume. The first line, Notru Suvarkam Puguginra Ammanai. Now, Andal is first very astonished to see how this girl is having such a deep sleep. In today's times, even if we wish to have sleep, we are not getting them on time. And some people even have pills to achieve it. Poor. Keeping that aside, Arnold starts to reason out why and how this girl is having such a deep sleep, and that too, it's ideal time that we have to go and sing in praise of Lord Narayana and do our the daily nonbu. So this girl was a very sincere bhaktai of Emperumal in her previous birth and followed nonbu meticulously to attain mukti or swargam. You can take it anyways. Maybe that is why in this birth she is enjoying heaven-like comfort, be it sleep or lavish life in general. On a lighter note, maybe Andal too was very envious of her. Notru Suvarkam Puguginra Ammanai. The next line, Matramum Tararo Vasal Tirevadar. Now Andal says it's okay even if you not open the door, but can you at least respond something to my request? Can't you not be courteous? And it's applicable to us as well, right? Today with the advent of technology, it has helped us to reduce distance among people, especially friends and relatives, but we have forgotten to be courteous. As we get deeper into every Pasuram, we understand and realize that Andal not just teaches the Bhakti Margam but also teaches how to live life with values. Something that all of us should necessarily learn from these Pasurams. The next line, Nacha Thulaimudi Narayanan. Now, Nacha Thulaimudi, that refers to Tulasi. Narayanan, who is wearing Tulasi Mala. Now, Tulasi in general has a very special status. That plant has a very special status because Lord Narayana wears it. And Lord Narayana has a special status because of wearing Tulsi. It's either ways. In Tamil, if I have to say, Narayananale Tulasiku perume, Tulasinale Narayananukku perume. There is a small story for this phrase. Once, when Arjuna was on a Tirtha Yatra, he had reached Ramanathapuram district. He had a small doubt if this is the place. Rameshwaram is what I'm mentioning. From where Rama built the bridge to get back Sita from the captives of Lankadipati Ravana. He was very doubtful if he has actually reached Rameshwaram or not. That is the question in his mind. So he asks one of the passerby. The man says, "Oh sir, you may not have any such doubts. You don't have to check whether this is sea sand or check with someone whether this is Rameshwaram or not with some identity, or just ask what this place is. This place is called Tirupulani, where Arjuna has actually reached. That place is called Tirupulani. And when Rama was here, he was carried by Hanuman on the shoulders because the Vanarasena did not want Rama's feet to touch the ground or it should not get strained, But they were all equally curious to see Rama, his, you have to get his kataksham, from his beautiful eyes. So they were all curious about it. So they jumped upon each other, they climbed and pushed one another. Because of this, Hanuman, who was carrying Rama on his shoulders, there were mild jerks, right? So the Tulasi, from the Tulasi Mala worn by Rama, that fell down one by one. This incident, when did this happen? This happened in Treta Yuga. And now Arjuna was in Dwapara Yuga, right? So the man says, and for all this time, the Tulasi that had fallen from Rama's Tulasi Mala that he was wearing has got deeply deposited in the sands. But it's still not, lost its sugandham or the smell. Such is the quality of Tulasi. So with this smell here, you can affirm or you can confirm that Rama indeed walked our Punya Bhumi. So that is what Andal is actually referring in such a beautiful phrase. The complete story in this phrase, Natra Thulaimudi Narayanan. Nammal Potrapparai Tarum Punniyananal. Parai. I think Parai, this particular word, had been, popping up so many times in the Thiruppavai. I mean, you get to hear this all over. And I had mentioned in the previous episode, Parai as musical instrument. That was, said in a lighter sense actually, based on the context. But the actual meaning or the real sense is, Parai means mukti. Why is Anda doing this non-by? That is to attain mukti. So, Parai actually means mukti. Parai also means musical instrument, but that was said, just for the story purpose or to fit in the context. That's Nammal Potrapparai Tarum Punniyanal Pandurunal Kutrathin Vai Vizhunda. Pandurunal Kutrathin Vai Vizhunda. So now we are in Kali Yuga now, right? Let us time travel 2 yugams backwards. Dwapar and Treta Yuga backwards, right? Kutrathin Vai Vizhunda. This refers to the historic war that took place between Lord Rama and Ravana, and this took place in Sri Lanka in a place called Talaimannar. Okay, and all historians till this date agree that there is no war as intense as this one. So Andal had to stress that also, right? So she mentions as Panduranal Kutrathin Vai Vizhunda. Kutrathin Vai Vizhunda refers to this war. Kumbhakarnan. Okay, now who was defeated? So, this war is so great because it defeated great personalities, people with great valor like Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, and of course Ravana at the end. Now, why Andal states this? Here comes the hilarious story or the part that I was mentioning in the beginning of the episode, right? When Kumbhakarna lost the battle, Rama asked him to give compensation. You get punished if you do some mischiefs, right? So, same Rama asked. Like before going to Swargam, you have to give me some compensation, let's say. Kumbhakarna says, okay, I agree. Since Rama, you are adept in writing will, you should help me with my will. You are the right person. Rama too agrees to Kumbhakarna. Rama is actually a little sadhu type, right? All of you will agree to that. All of us also trouble him with list of desires and problems, and he has to solve everything instantaneously, but he does also. He solves and grants anything and everything for his bhaktas who do Sharanagati. Jokes apart, Rama asks what to write in this will. We all know Kumbhakarna is equated to sleep. Kumbhakarna says, "O Rama, the only wealth I possess is Nidra, sleep. So, you give 99% share of it to a woman in, say, number 27, Srinivasa Street, Srivilliputtur, who will be part of Andal's known by in Kali Yuga." Rama raised his brows. He asked, "What about the remaining 1% for whom I should give that?" "It is for all the people in the world." To all the dear Rasikas or listeners who are hearing this Thiruppavai or any discourse for that matter, for all of us, basically, it naturally happens when we sit for any upanyasam or any discourse. The sleep conquers us. That happens quite naturally. So, but I hope all of you are awake and listening to this keenly. Even if you have slept all the while, please wake up. Now, this Kumbhakarnan, who is known for his sleep, has been defeated. For what reason? To give you all a share of Nidra or Tukam. Now, people will not remember Kumbhakarna when we say Tukam or sleep. People will remember only you, referring to the 10th Pasuram girl. Andad says, look at how Andad has used sarcasm vividly. Sometimes he'll not be able to, scold someone, or we will not have that position to tell things in a straightforward manner, right, from the heart, as it may invariably hurt the opponent, but we have to teach them the lesson. Sarcasm comes as a tool that works brilliantly in these situations, and I don't have to explain how intelligently Andal has employed that here after hearing this story. Kumbhakarnanum தோற்றும் உனக்கே பெருந்துயில்தான் தந்தானோ. The next line, ஆற்ற அனந்தல் உடையாய் அருங்கலமே. Now the girl is slowly getting up from her bed. And what do we do when we first get up from the bed, and that too having such a deep sleep? We do sombal murital, if I have to say in Tamil. In English that is called as pandiculation. Now Andal feels sorry to have scolded the girl a lot. She feels very sorry to have scolded the girl a lot. So now again she makes a diplomatic move. Called her Arunkalame. You are the leader of this group. Previous Pasuram she called her, that girl, as Nayaganai, right? Or like you are the leader. She referred that. Here too she is making such a statement. And you are a rare one also, because you wear beautiful jewels, you look beautiful, you have that style and everything, all the style quotient, and you have all these the beauty attributes to you. So all the jewels and decors this woman wears, so she stands out in that crowd. So she calls her Arunkalame. Now Tetramai vande Thiruvelur Empavai. How does she end this Pasuram? Now this girl is almost ready to join the group, but Andal is afraid. She's worried if this girl will forget to remove all the jewels, flowers, because she's a wealthy woman, she will wear them naturally. She will dress herself up very beautifully. That's a known fact. But they're all going for what? They're all going for Nonbe. So Andal says to that girl, you dress yourself in accordance to the rules, the principles that we have formulated, and then you join our group. So it is more like a condition, or she is actually reminding that girl, Tetramai vande Thiruvelur Empavai. You come in a proper way, in the proper attire, and then you join the group for the Nonbe. So with that, we come to the end of this episode. Hope all of you enjoyed the wit and humor element in this Pasuram. Right? Andal has, there's no words to describe how intelligent she is. With respect to be it humor or be it the language skills she possesses, or intertwining of stories and Puranas and what not, right? So we are enjoying, we are blessed to enjoy this all these Pasurams in this Janma. So I too am enjoying. Hope you are also enjoying listening to all these Pasuram. So we'll meet you all tomorrow for the 11th Pasuram. So stay tuned for the updates. Until then, it's bye from me, Srividhya Lakshminarayanan. Take care, everyone.